expectations and finding out what you're made of. All of those things come into play when you have a top 5 showdown at this point in the season. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Nittany Lions will put toe to leather and will get started. He'll bring it out. It's Graves. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Wolverines offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do have got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Handoff to the single running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. From the gun, running back on the move. Plows through the defense. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Gilmore. He lost one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will have its first possession of the game. We have got a tremendous matchup between these 2 running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have 2 guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes...
Oh, he's got some space. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. He's got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball at the 31. Third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So here comes the Michigan offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Looking to throw, it's Gilmore. They're working that left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Babers. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. Third and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. That's reeled in. It's Myers. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Wolverines with a second and short to keep this drive moving. On the option, he'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. The play-action fake. Makes the grab on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Complete. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Here's the handoff. Shakes off the defender. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick completion to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll throw it. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down. The Wolverines will try to move the chains on fourth down. Has to get there to move the sticks. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet. 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Auburn. just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. Got his man to the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Nittany Lions line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Sends it back in motion. On 4th down, looking for the completion. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's Graves. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Now they'll try the right side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. They'll go to the ground. Makes his man miss. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. Looking downfield, it's Gilmore. He'll take a shot. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off play action. He makes the grab. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. 3rd down, red zone play, crowd alive. Bringing the heat. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Michigan.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs. Just makes the grab on the big throw. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly. You reach this portion of the season, in games like this, top-5 showdown can really energize you, not to mention helping your playoff positioning down the road.
Yes, you can. You can make these big statement games. And listen, middle of the season, you kind of get in a lull, Jesse, where you kind of get used to playing and the new wore off a little bit. But when you got a top-5 matchup and something to prove, you bring that extra juice.
You're right, and if you play well in this game, you can ride that momentum down the stretch in November when those games really start to matter. But this is a big one right here. Lots of implications on the line.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on first and 10. The running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Gilmore. Grabbed over the middle, it's Cheek. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. Quickly to the tight end. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. Punt is on its way. Here's the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air on second down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. When you have the type of defensive lineman that Michigan has had over the years, you don't always have to send the house to get to the quarterback.
No, it's a beautiful thing when you're a defensive coordinator, when you got big, strong studs like this. Year after year, Michigan always has a stable full of them, of guys that are athletic enough to rush the passer, but physical enough to play the run. It's a fun spot to be in as a DC.
Unloads to the right. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He'll work and to the 45 before going out of bounds. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. The sure hands, it's Mims. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to throw, it's Gilmore. Fires to the big fella. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. The Wolverines come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Slithers into space. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it first and 10 at the 31. The give on the option. Got the first down and more. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Hit as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. They'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. Spins away from the defender. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Rousseau. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They'll run play action. It's complete to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it. It's Nicholson. Breaks into the open. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to pass. It's Gilmore. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. He'll pull it on the read. Makes one man miss. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Catch in the middle, it's Jean-Pierre. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback.
Turning it on! And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Looking downfield on first down. Uncorks one. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got his man on the right. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll test the right side. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. After the run, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Jean-Pierre. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Give him 6. Touchdown, Penn State! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt, first half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak, it looked like it was ugly, but now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Game of the day, guys. Pretty much game of the season to date in college football. 1 versus 2. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Texas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this 1 versus 2 matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. Reaches into the bag of moves and finds his way up to the 31.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle and make a play on the ball.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on third down. He'll try the left side. And some room to work. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. On the move. There he goes. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To throw, it's Gilmore. Makes a catch right in the middle of a danger zone. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. And he missed it. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Past the 45. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man in the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. The give to the back. Fights off the defender. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete, and he will score! Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll line up to go for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He makes the catch, 4-2, and now they're down by just a field goal. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Get it out on the screen. Breaks the tackle. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Punt is in the air. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Makes the grab. It's Jean-Pierre. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll run the sneak for it.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Try and play action. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Big run from deep in his own end, and he's out of bounds at the 28-yard line. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Looking downfield, it's Gilmore. Flips it out on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Vincent. And they pick up just a few on that completion. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
Running back searching for a hole. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely center cut. We are all tied up here in the 4th. And we are all square as he's set to kick it away.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Rides to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Leaves it with the back. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Wolverines are flying down the field. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. Breaks into the open. Pass attempt. Touchdown, Michigan. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Mississippi State is down, but not out of it. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by 12 to Auburn. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll give it to him again. Quick spin on the run. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Gets the back moving. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. The screen, he can go. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Payne. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. They'll send the back in motion. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The handoff keep working on that clock. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Pocket breaking down. Finds us back in the middle. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So will the defense try to keep it all in front, or will they go after the quarterback here and try to end it? Nice move to keep running.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Dumps it off in the flats. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down. Quarterback empties his backfield. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the right. Makes the grab.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Unloads to the wideout. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first. Your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. The hand to the running back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that